Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are tuned into Esoteric Wisdom and Spiritual Truths. My name is Nehru, and thank you so much for tuning in. I am a spiritual guide, Gaia Beacon, here for the 10th and final time on this journey, on this planet. I send love to you, Grand Rising here in Vietnam, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We're going to get into a 3-card pool for everyone that shows up and comments and chat within the first 30 minutes. Current time is 8:47, okay? 8:47, okay? So at 9:17, okay, we will cut off adding any additional attendees to the 3-card pool. If you would like a 3-card pool, okay, take a look at the current energy, what's going on around you, things that you need to do, okay? Then you need to comment. That is the only way that I will know that you are attending, is if you comment, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Nehru, and we're going to get into current energy, take a look at what's going on for you, collective. Thank you so much for all of the regular attendees. Divine Cartel, thank you so much for tuning in. Sha Sean, thank you so much for tuning in. I see that both of you are regular attendees. I appreciate you, your energy, your light, your truth that you carry with you, okay? I hope you're enjoying your Saturday evening. If it's Sunday morning for you, I hope that that is off to a wonderful start. All right? Just going to shuffle the stack here. All right? We could get some names, some dates, some places, some years, okay? Street names, cities, any of that could come out here for you. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the love. All right. Be sure to listen to any confirmations around you in addition to the confirmations that you hear on this live video. Okay. Hello, Sonia. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Netta Mo, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm doing fantastic. Hello, Solo Butterfly. Hello, Bradley. Okay. All right. Sleep well, Bradley. Okay. All right. Again, if you would like a 3-card pool, you need to comment, okay? And it could be any comment. You could let me know where you're tuning in from, okay? You can just say hello. Hello, it's me. Thought about us for a long, long time. Maybe I think too much, but something's wrong, okay? All right. Hello, Britney. 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 Okay. All right. Something about Britney. Hello, Britney. Hello, Britney. Hello, Britney. Hello, Britney. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well on your spiritual journey. If you would like to schedule any type of services with me, all of that information is in the description section of this video. Reiki healing sessions are available. Chakra blockages or blockage clearing meditations. We can do cord cutting rituals together. You can schedule all of those services with me. If you are looking for, seeking spiritual coaching, okay, These services are available. Okay. I've done 5 cord cutting. Thank you so much, Britney. Okay. I've done 5 cord cutting ceremonies this morning. Okay. I burned those spirits, those auras, and placed them under the rocks. Okay. In the dirt, buried them. Okay. For my own journey, my own clearing. Okay. Thank you, Divine Source. Thank you, Ancestors, Eravat, Avarat. Thank you so much. Everyone be sure to check the community tab on the regular basis. Okay, I do post there, share things. Sometimes it's music, sometimes it's downloads. Okay, be sure to check the community tab, okay, or the post tab, okay, on the regular basis as you're guided. Eravat, Ancestors of Light. Okay, something about Sugar Hill. All right, Sugar Hill. Something about a gang, the Sugar Hill Gang. Sugar Hill. That was a movie starring, Sugar Hill is a movie starring Wesley Snipes, Michael Wright. And in that movie, Wesley Snipes and Michael Wright was the lead singer in the movie The 5 Heartbeats, okay? Michael Wright. Someone could be dark-skinned like that, like Wesley and Michael. Someone could be very dark-skinned in your energy, or you could be this lifetime. And in that movie, Sugar Hill, Wesley Snipes, what are the, maybe Divine Source will bring back their character names to me, or some of you might know. But in that movie, Wesley Snipes, the name's Wesley Snipes or Sniper, okay? And Michael Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, they are brothers, okay? Biological brothers, but their mother passed away a long time ago from a drug overdose. And so there could be something about a mother who was drugged, or a mother who is on drugs, a mother who is an addict, or a mother who was poisoned. Your mother, someone else's mother energy, okay? Could be your aunt, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your grandmother, all right? All right, and so confirmation for That's My Name, okay? So in that movie, the mother died years prior in a drug overdose, and then the father is drugged and murdered by one of the brothers, okay? In that movie, Wesley Snipes and his brother are in the drug business, okay? They are street pharmacists, okay? And in that Rome, thank you, Rome, yes, Sha Sean, Rome. Could be something about Rome, Roman, yes, Rome, yes. Okay, so Rome, Roman, Romano, okay, Romania, okay. We do deal with all 197 countries on this channel energetically, all right? So Rome, all right? And so one of the sons murdered the father. The other son, okay, who played by Wesley Snipes, was actually deciding to escape, to get out of the situation, to move away. Confirmation, I just got a doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, okay? I just got a notification. So they were trying to move away, okay? They had found someone who they thought that they could move away with, have a new beginning with, okay? Again, you could have found someone, Romello, yeah, you could have found someone that you thought you were going to move away with, you are moving away with. You could be required to relocate in order to experience this new love, in order to experience this new relationship, okay? They could be a distance from you. So yeah, okay? There could be something about someone murdering their father, That's what happened in that movie. Something about a mother who was on drugs, a mother who is on drugs, a father who is on drugs. Yeah. Okay? And two brothers. All right? So, Sugar Hill, the Sugar Hill Gang. Something about a COVID 2020 could be significant. COVID. That was another government experiment. COVID was another government experiment. Okay? Again, if you would like to have a 3-card pull for you, then I will need you to comment. Okay? Say hello. Say goodbye. Okay? Whatever you would like to. What's up, Ashley? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm just going to go right down the line as you have commented. I'm just going to go right down the line. So first person to comment, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Okay. You might miss your turn in line. So, okay. Someone could have missed their turn in line when their number was called, okay, to be joined to you. Someone could have missed their opportunity with you. Someone could have missed their opportunity with you, okay? Yep, you'll get one. You're here within the first 30 minutes and you've commented, Britney. No worries, okay? Calmly wait in line, calmly wait in line, okay? Calmly wait in line. Enjoy the journeys of others and the energy of others. As you sit at this table, confirmation horn honk, enjoy the energy of those unconditionally loving beings that are at this table as well, all right? While you await your turn, okay? Something about your turn, okay? Your turn to receive the blessing, your turn to be enlightened, your turn to ascend, your turn to walk in the fullness, your turn to fulfill a wish fulfillment, receive a wish fulfillment, your turn, okay? Your turn. Somebody made a U-turn, okay? Someone made a U-turn, all right? Divine Source, Ascended Masters, Eravat, the Great I Am. Thank you so much for all that you do for me. Thank you so much for the wisdom, the guidance, the calm, the peace, the quiet. Thank you so much for the quiet, Divine Source. Thank you so much for the peace. All right. Hello, Nicole. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. Yep. You are within the 30-minute time frame. Okay. And you have commented. So, Nicole, you will be included as well in a 3-card pool. Okay. If you do not want a 3-card pool, just let me know. That's okay. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to scroll back up to the top of the screen on this live, and we're going to go ahead and start with roll call. Roll call. Roll call. What's up, Jen? Okay. Roll call. Okay. What's up, Jen? All right. Sipping on gin and juice, laid back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street. Okay. Somebody could be enjoying a little gin and juice on this Saturday evening, or something in a little juice this Saturday evening, okay? Or whatever time it is for you at this time, all right? Gin and juice, gin and juice, gin and juice, all right? Okay, let's begin, shall we? Let's begin, shall we? Divine Cartel, Divine Cartel. After Divine Cartel, we have Sha Sean, and after Sha Sean, we have Sonia. Sonia, your energy is pretty loud at this time. Sonia, your energy is pretty loud at this time. So Divine Cartel, Sha Sean, Sonia, Monette, Mo, Soul Butterfly. First 5. Okay. So let's get going. There's something special that's going to come out here, Sonia, for you in this reading. I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't ever remember commenting or speaking to you via email or anything, but yeah. Okay. So Sonia. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. Divine Cartel, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. We've already mentioned something about a name, and Divine Cartel said that's their name. So confirmation for being in the right place at the right time. Confirmation for being in the right place at the right time. Divine Cartel, are you still in the room? Yeah, of course, Sonia. Divine Cartel, are you still in the room? Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. All right. So, Divine Cartel, Divine Source is saying to use what I have right here. So we're just gonna take a look and see what we have right here. Okay, with the index cards. Divine Cartel, Divine Source, their ancestors, what messages do you have for them? Hello, Kathy Queen. Kathy Queen, thank you so much for tuning in. So, Divine Cartel, let's take a look here. We have the name Mike. We have the name Madrid or place Madrid. Okay. Mike, Michael. Okay. And we have heart protection needed at this time. Divine Cartel, take a look at these cards. Okay. Need to do heart protection. Okay. This is the color of your heart chakra, everyone. This is the color of your heart chakra, emerald green. All right. Madrid and a congratulations. All right. So, all right, let's take a look, get into the Tarot, Divine Cartel. Again, wherever you're tuning in from, Divine Cartel, I hope you're doing well. All right. Hope you're continuing to do your chakra blockage clearing. Okay. Whatever that is that's blocking the flow of love to you. Confirmation. Divine Cartel, something's blocking the flow of unconditional love to you, or romantic love, platonic love, agape love. Something's blocking the love. We just got a notification on the phone. Okay, shout out to Canada. I believe that's what that flag is. Shout out to Canada. Okay, keeping up with Lady J. What's up, sunshine? Okay, we have a star card out here. Divine Cartel. First card out, star card. Okay? Star card. You could be a star. You could be in some type of star energy. This could be what you're meant to be, Divine Cartel. What you're meant to be. Divine Source, heart chakra. You could be meeting someone who's a star. We have congratulations, Madrid, heart protection. They could be in Madrid. You could have relatives in Madrid. There could be something about a past life connected to the land today that is known as Madrid. Typically, everyone, over time, names of land change. Okay, so I was in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam for several months. Ho Chi Minh City during the Vietnam War was Saigon. So over time, names change. Okay, names change over time. Okay. Divine Source, what else do you have? Ooh, yeah. All about love for you right now, Divine Cartel. All about love. We got the Three of Swords out here. Okay, so someone did not want you to feel love. Someone did not want you to be loved. Someone did not want you to continue love. This could have been someone you were in a relationship with romantically. This could be someone who you platonically were in relationship or connection with. Definitely, we got heart chakra protection out here. We got the star card, and now we have the Three of Swords. Okay, definitely love magic, moon magic, witchcraft against your love journey. They could have been not wanting you to have unconditional love, Divine Cartel. Look. Okay? Stop. Look. Listen to the word. Something saying stop. Look. Listen to every word I'm saying. Okay. The first place you need to start, Divine Cartel, the first place you need to start as far as the love is self. That's the first place you need to start. Woo-wee. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Any and all love blockages, romantic or platonic, that's meant for Divine Cartel, return to sender at this time. Any and all love magic, return to the abyss, okay? Return to hell, return to Hades. Any and all love chakra magic being sent to Divine Cartel at this time. So we have the Star card, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Death energy out, or the Devil energy out here. Divine Cartel, please, please do your heart chakra protection meditations. You might want to do this as you sleep, okay? You might want to do this as you fall asleep. Place crystals around you as you sleep, okay? Place crystals around you as you sleep, all right? Nope, you're right on time. Great goodness, okay? Great goodness, goddess, all right? G, great goodness, goddess, okay? Somebody could be good golly, Miss Molly, okay? Someone could be saying that about you, about your strength, okay? Somebody could be saying, good golly almighty, good golly, Miss Molly. Someone could be on Molly's, okay? So, this is what we have for you, Divine Cartel. This is what we have for you, okay? Take a look. You might need to pick up a book. All right, you're welcome. Thank you so much again for tuning in. And as a reminder, we do have a congratulations once this cycle is over. Once you do the heart chakra blockages, the name Mike, Michael, Mikey, okay, Mickey, someone Mickey's, okay, slipping them a Mickey, okay, a Mickey, something about a date rape drug, okay, a Mickey, a date rape drug, okay. All right, we are not politically correct here, just so that everyone knows. All right, next we got Sha Sean. Sha Sean, come on up. Sha Sean, step on in. Sha Sean, here you are. Sha Sean has one. Sha Sean, all right. Okay, yeah, please, Cartel. All right, because there is some heavy love magic being sent to you at this time, okay? If you are single, Divine Cartel, okay, male or female, don't give your wand, don't give your cooch to anyone at this time, okay? Call to celibacy, Divine Cartel. If you are single, meaning not legally married, you need to shut it down at this time because the demons are starving. Because the demons are starving. What's up, Sha Sean? Still in the room? Yeah, excellent. Okay. Divine Source, Sha Sean. They are faithful. Sha Sean is faithful. They are here on the regular basis. More than faithful to this channel and to tune in. They are faithful to you, Divine. They are faithful to their divine purpose, where you're guiding them, where you're leading them. They are faithful. They are faithful. Sean. Hello, Yaya Love. What's up, Yaya? Okay. Your favorite show. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. It is 9/11, 9/12. It just clicked 9/12. From one to the next, one phase into the next phase. Sean, if you are familiar, even if you're not, okay, there is a gospel song that is titled "Order My Steps in Your Word." I believe it's sang by someone whose name is Hobbs, Hobbs, I believe. Sean, you might want to listen to that. It's a, again, religious, whatever, gospel song. Okay, Order My Steps. Okay. Divine Source, ancestors of Sha Sean, the one who is faithful. What would you like to confirm for them at this time? What would you like to confirm for them at this time? Okay. There was a 9 of Pentacles or 9 of Cups, Sean. It did not flip over, but it was kind of acting like it. So you could be getting ready to experience some type of wish fulfillment, or that's what's meant for you, but it's not time yet, whatever that means. We have a 7 of Wands out here in reverse, okay? So someone is a coward. 7 of Wands in reverse, Sean. Someone is a coward. Someone is a coward. All right, we have Ace of Wands message. I'm going to read that message to you, Sean, here in a minute. Okay. And what else for you, Sean? Thank you, everyone, for your vulnerability. Thank you so much for your transparency. All right, 3 cards. We have a Queen of Cups in reverse. To show you all 3 cards, Sean. Confirmation, okay? Confirmation. Katie, confirmation. Okay. All right, Sean. So let's take a look at this message. Ace of Wands message here says, you have awakened in me a hot flame of passion to follow my soul and my true life path. My soul and body want you. Sean, you heard the horn confirmations. Okay, so this individual out here, okay, who is weak, you might make them weak in the knees. Okay, all right. We did get that song download recently. That's a nostalgic kind of song for those of you who were teenagers in the 90s. Okay, especially if you listen to R&B. All right. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control when something takes over me. Okay? SWV, Sean, the number's SWV, okay? SWV, okay? Someone's weak out here. This is a Queen of Wands, or the other energy is a Queen of Wands. In reverse, could be the same person, different person, okay? Same person, different person, all right? Someone who did not use their intuition here, all right? They were getting the indicators, Sean, but they chose to ignore them. They were getting the indications, Sean. You hear the bangs, but they chose to ignore them, all right? This could be confirmations about anything, who you are, who you're meant to be, okay, who you are to them, who you are meant to be to them. You could be a spiritual guide, Sean, all right? Even if you do not have a social media platform where you express that, okay? You still could be in your area, in your region. You could still be a guide, a light, those that you speak with on the job, what have you, in your family, your bloodline. You're this light, Sean. Someone failed to recognize this. Okay, all right. So Divine Source, anything else you would like to? Let's take a look at Vietnamese tarot cards. Okay, I have Vietnamese tarot cards here that I've translated. Divine Source, what would you like to reveal or confirm for Sha Sean through these cards here, waving them over the sage, cleansing them for a minute. And again, thank you everyone for tuning in. All right. We have 1 more minute to comment, 1 more minute to comment before 3-card pulls, okay, are cut off. So if you do not comment within the next minute, all right, 9:17 is the cutoff. 9:17 is the cutoff. All right. Divine Source, what else for Sha Sean? What else for Sha Sean? What else for Sha Sean? Destiny Swapper, Destiny Swapper, Sha Sean, a Destiny Swapper. A Destiny Swapper, Sha Sean. Okay? Look. A Destiny Swapper. Okay? Feathered ancestors. All right? Hello, Marie. Okay? You are just in time. It is currently 9:17. All right? Marie just made the cutoff. You just made it. You just made it. You just made it. For those of you that resonates for, you just made it. Okay? So I'm reminded of Sha Sean and others. I'm reminded of Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. Okay? Indiana Jones, Indiana, could be significant, state, region, India, Indiana. Okay? Something about a temple, something about a past life, something about a treasure. All right? And yeah, confirmation, Lady J on the song. Okay? And so Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. In one scene, Indiana Jones and Shorty, someone could be short or someone could say shorty all the time. That's the dumbest fucking thing ever, right? To call someone shorty, like, that's my shorty. So someone could have been looking at you like you were their shorty, okay? That's the dumbest thing ever. But in the movie, Indiana Jones and Shorty get caught in this cave-like place, all right? And something's triggered by a lever, all right? And these spikes start coming through the ceiling. And so at one point, they were able to slide through this door, this whatever rock that was closing down on them. And he just slid through and he pulled his hand through there and he was able to grab his hat, right? The infamous Indiana Jones hat, okay, with the brim, all right? So just in the nick of time, like Marie just came in right on 9:17, just in the nick of time, okay? Destiny Swapper right here, Sha Sean, that you escaped from. Destiny Swapper, all right? So, confirmation, they're falling down. Destiny Swapper, that card, okay? Confirmation right there. Divine Source, would you like to reveal any names? Not that Sha Sean doesn't already know who this is. Okay. Any new names for them? Any new names? We have a reverend out here, Sha Sean. You could know a religious man or woman, a reverend. Sha Sean, a reverend. Okay. We have closet homosexual. And X marks the spot, Sha Sean. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. Someone was mapping, tracking, following, GPS on your car, on your phone. You might need to turn your location off, okay, when it's not being used. Somebody out here tracking you, following you. This could be a religious man or a woman, someone who is a closet homosexual or lesbian energy out here. All right. So there you go, Sha Sean. All right. There you go. There you go. Again, Queen of Cups in reverse, someone who knew about you, knew the truth, but they refused to acknowledge it. Okay. Refused to honor you. They are now weak. They are now weak. They are now weak. Thank you, Divine Source. Thank you, Sha Sean. Thank you, Sha Sean. Okay. All right. So, Divine Source, who is next up? We had Divine Cartel. We had Sha Sean. Let me scroll back up and take a look at the names. Sonia, Sonia, Sonia. Sonia, Sonia, Sonia. Sonia, your name could be getting called somewhere, or someone could be chanting your name. Okay? Do your blockages on that. Sonia, 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 Sonia. Okay. Let's take a look at the energy. Okay. Divine Source, thank you for Sonia, who they are this lifetime, their energy, okay, their divine energy, their divineness. Sonia. Physical abuse, Sonia. Sonia, physical abuse is significant for your journey. Physical abuse, Sonia, okay? Someone could have slapped you in the past. Sonia, physical abuse is significant. You're welcome, Sha Sean. Thank you so much for always being a part of the journey. Okay? The real Alicia Barnes. Hello, Alicia Barnes. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay? Oh, thank you, Darrell. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Looking at your profile picture, it's a close-up of the eyes. I don't know why I'm smiling at that. It's a close-up of the eyes, Darrell. I like that. I don't know why that's standing out to me. I don't know why that's standing out to me. It's like you're right here, right? Thank you, Darrell. All right, Alicia Barnes. All right, so, Sonia, there's something about physical abuse, okay? You could have been slapped, hit, punched, pistol whipped, physically abused, okay? Also, that energy now could be getting reverted back to the enemy, okay? Those who did abuse you physically or any other way. They did not honor you, Sean, or Sonia. They did not honor you, Sonia. Hello, Noel. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Physical abuse. Physical abuse. Confirmation birth. Divine Source, what is it that you would like to confirm for Sonia today at this time through me? What would you like to confirm? What would you like to confirm? Sonia, is your middle name Marie, or are you connected to a Marie? Or your first name, doesn't matter. All right. Connection to a Marie. All right. Okay. This could be someone else's first, middle, last name. First, middle, last name. Like Tina, Marie. Okay. Divine Source. We have Three of Cups energy out here. You are getting ancestral help, Sonia. You are getting ancestral help. All right. It is 9:25 in the morning and I'm already starting to sweat. It's 9:25 in the morning. I don't know what the temperature is. Okay. But yeah. All right. So somebody could be starting to sweat, Sonia, in your energy. Okay. Someone could be starting to sweat because of the justice that's coming forth, the truth that's being known, what's happening in the background with your ancestors giving you a hand. Someone's starting to sweat, okay? I paid the price to control the dice. I'm all precise to the point. I'm nice. The music is my life. Everybody dance now. Everybody dance now. Okay? So, all right. So we have a Page of Cups out here. Okay, Three of Cups and Page of Cups. Sonia. There is something that's going to be, or something that needs to be revealed to you through meditation, Sonia. So you need to meditate a little more, okay? Increase the time that you meditate, confirmation. You need to increase the amount of time that you meditate. So if you meditate for 30 minutes, for a time, you might need to meditate for 40, 45. If you meditate for 15 minutes, you might need to meditate for 20, 30. Okay? If you meditate for once a day, you might need to pick that up, meditate at the end of the day as well, not just in the morning. If you meditate in the evening, you might need to add a morning meditation ritual to your journey. Something's going to be revealed to you by your ancestors, divine source, obviously, universe, okay? Through your meditations, Okay? Who was doing death magic against you, Sonia, could be revealed to you if you do not know already. More names could be revealed to you, Sonia, in this spiritual download that you get during your meditations. Okay? Or again, who was doing the death magic, who was trying to take you out physically, spiritually. Okay, they might have wanted to get you arrested, Sonia. They might have been claiming that you were the physically abusive one. Okay? Yep, she hit me. Yep, they hit me. They did hit me. That's why I hit them back. Right? Divine source, anything else for Sonia? Okay? Anything else for Sonia? Anything else for Sonia? Top of the stack, we have occult. Okay? The occult. Okay? Some of you are free to be single. Okay? Free to be single. You might be called to be single at this time. Okay? You might be called to be single at this time. All right? Divine source, Sonia, this stack. All right? And this stack. Sonia, to close out your 3-card pool, I'm just going to separate these, all right? And we'll see what cards are showing for you, okay? Again, thank you so much, Sonia, for being open and vulnerable, okay? That's what it takes to ascend. We have Classic, Divine, and Buford, and we have a loud mouth, bad breath. Loud mouth, bad breath. Anybody who has bad breath, anybody who has halitosis needs to talk less. Not more, less. Okay? Anybody who talks a lot and has halitosis, bad breath, they need to talk less. Okay? And write more. Okay? Close the stank trap. Close the stank trap. Okay? Their breath could stink. Okay, they could have halitosis just because they lie all the time. Okay, that could be a karmic disease. Just because they lie all the time, that could be the reason why their breath stank. All right. So on the first stack, we have the split here. All right, and then we're looking at Missouri, Lionel, Leah, and Leona, Sonia. Lionel, Leah, Leona, Missouri, a Reverend, Divine, Classic, Buford, a loudmouth, bad breath, halitosis individual out here. Okay? Time for a divorce if you do not have one, if you did not get one already. This could be energetically, Sonia. Time for a divorce. Time for a divorce, Sonia. All right? Seriously, yeah, yeah, breath smelling like boiled bologna. Yeah, okay. All right, so divine source, who is up next? Thank you so much. Okay, again, as a reminder for the energy, Sonia, here we go. Okay, ancestor help here. Something that you will receive via download, a confirmation. You might be wondering, who is this? Who is that? What's that? Who is this? Okay? And the death. Okay? Also, you could get a download on how to end the karmic cycle if you feel you're still in it. Okay? How to end the karmic cycle. What rituals to do, Sonia? So, Divine Source, we're going to move on up. Yeah, Sha Sean. Breath smelling like boiled bologna. I remember Martin. Martin told Pam that, all right, the TV show Martin from the TV show Martin. Okay? The actress that played Pam, Pamela, could be significant for anyone in this collective. Pam, Pamela, all right? Pam could be a dyke like Butch, okay? That Pam wasn't, actress wasn't, but Pam could be a dyke, a Butch, okay? All right? You know, I heard General Collective, I heard something recently and it made so much sense. Like, what? Listen to this, Collective. I heard this recently, okay? I heard it's interesting, okay? Men, we had closet homosexual energy out here, okay? Closet lesbian energy, same thing, right? Meaning same demon. I heard this recently. It's interesting. They were talking about women. They were saying it's interesting that women talk about they don't want a man. They don't want a man. And yet at the same time, they go out there and they get connected with, okay, and start sharing coochie energy with a butch woman. They don't want a man, but they go out there and they get somebody, a female, that is a man, okay? The man says, I don't want a woman, but he goes out there and gets some man out there who is just as flamboyant, just as 90210, you know, clueless type of energy. They go out and they get these beings, but they say they don't want that. So I don't want a woman, but I'm gonna go out there and get a man that acts like a woman. I don't want a woman, or I don't want a man, but I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna date somebody who is a woman, a man, energetically. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's just further confirmation that it's demonic energy. And those low vibrational beings, demons, spirits, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Because if I say I don't want a woman, and yet I go out there and start dating, get married to, whatever, hitched to some man who is just like flamboyant and oh girl, you know, and I go out there and get one of those men, what the fuck is that? If I don't want a woman, why would I be out there, okay, connected to someone who acts just like a woman? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I mean, come on. Come on. All right? Shout out to, I don't recall their name, confirmation, okay? I don't know their name, but shout out to the Chicago Bull or former Chicago Bulls player that spoke up about homosexuality and how divine does not honor those types of relationships. This is a professional athlete who got fired for speaking the truth about their beliefs, okay? This just goes to show you, world, divine beings, this just goes to show you that the world really, man, the matrix, they only want robots. Because the minute you start speaking the truth, they fire you. The minute you start speaking the truth, they fire you. Okay? Now those who kicked him off the team, they got fired. Confirmation for the backfires. Confirmation for the backfires. Okay? Hello, all right. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, hello, Spiritual 246. Okay? return to sender. So let's take a look at, and again, great strength to that NBA player that spoke up about the truth. All right. So next we have Bradley. I think Bradley's already gone. Next we have Solo Butterfly. So in order, 3-card pulls, Solo Butterfly, then Britney, then something else. If something else is still in the room, okay? Or something else might have been a dumbass karmic, who knows, okay? And then Ashley. All right? So let's take a look. Oh, wait, excuse me. We skipped Moneta Mo, then Solo Butterfly. Moneta Mo, then Solo Butterfly. Confirmation. Moneta Mo, are you still in the room? Moneta Mo, Molosi, Moneta Mo. Okay, Britney. Moneta Mo, are you still in the room? Moneta Mo. Moneta might be gone. Okay, we might be moving on to Solo Butterfly. Okay. Moneta Mo, are you still in the room? Going once, Moneta Mo. Going twice, Moneta Mo. Okay, Moneta Mo is not in the room anymore. All right. Solo Butterfly is here. Let's keep it going, Solo Butterfly. And then we're moving on to Britney. Britney. I don't know why I keep rhyming your name like that, saying your name like that, Britney. All right. Solo Butterfly. Let's get it, girl. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Divine Source, Solo Butterfly, Ancestors of Solo Butterfly. Thank you so much for the love, everyone. 12 in the room and 22 likes. 1222 could be significant for you, Solo Butterfly. 1222, 1222, February 12th, February 22nd, December 22nd, 1222, Solo Butterfly. Solo Butterfly. Divine Source, what would you like to confirm for Solo Butterfly at this time? Solo Butterfly energy. Confirmations, divine, spiritual downloads, Solo Butterfly. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and a Knight of Cups. Woo-wee! Yeah, let's go, Solo Butterfly. Let's go, okay? I don't do that to show off muscles, okay? I don't have much, okay? In the physical, all right? So we have, woo-wee, okay? So we have karmic offer, Solo Butterfly. We have a karmic offer. We have a 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This was meant to throw you off balance. And we have someone out here who is in Temperance in reverse. That could be Sagittarius in reverse. Okay? Sagittarius in reverse. All right? Temperance energy. No patience. Someone did not have patience in this union with you. Someone did not have patience to see the union through. Okay? Something's definitely out of balance in regards to some type of offer that was made to you. This could be a job offer. This could be former employees, current employees, okay? All in reverse here. All in reverse. Take a look. All in reverse. Okay? All right. So, let's see here. What do you need to do to bring things back into balance, if that is what's necessary for you at this time, Divine? What does Solo Butterfly need to do? Call on your ancestors, Solo Butterfly. Okay, connect with the right high vibrational beings. All right, Three of Pentacles represents teamwork in the upright. Okay, your spiritual soul tribe. Connect to them. Connect to them. That is what is needed to bring things back into balance. Solo butterfly, bring back into balance. What are some things that solo butterfly can do in order to bring things back into balance for them? What are some things that solo butterfly can do, okay, to usher in soulmate, okay, teamwork, okay, someone fled their home country. We have Mexican cartel out here. Rwanda, St. Lucia, Serbia. Rwanda, St. Lucia, Serbia. Okay. You could be Mexican. The individual who came to you with an offer could be Mexican. Could be something about some Mexican children. Mexican children? What is that about? What is that? Child pornography? This could be for someone else in the collective. Mexican children and child pornography. Mexican children, child pornography. Mexican children, child pornography. Okay, confirmation for speaking with your ancestors. All right. Honor them. Okay. Solo butterfly. You might need to go out and get them a little something, something. Okay? You might need to get them a little something, something. Okay? Flowers, wine, drink, food, a meal. Ask your ancestors, what would you like? I would like to honor you. What would you like for me to get you? Okay? Divine Source, what else out here for solo butterfly? Thank you, Divine Source, to her ancestors. Sierra, Jada, Gamble could be significant. The names or places: Sierra, Gamble, Jada. Okay. Yeah, confirmation on the ew. Confirmation on the ew. All right. Confirmation. Uh-oh, Britney. Okay. I should hope not. All right. So solo butterfly, the name Reyes, that's Spanish or Mexican, okay? The name Reyes could resonate for you. Solo butterfly, okay? Something about a blue aura. Solo butterfly, okay? Your girly girl energy is loved. Your girly girl energy, solo butterfly, your girly girl energy, okay? The doll up that you do, getting dolled up, okay? Your girly girl energy, okay, is loved, adored. Your girly girl energy, your girly girl energy. Divine Source, anything else out here for solo butterfly? What else needs to be confirmed for their journey at this time? Love the girly girl energy. Solo butterfly, love the girly girl energy out here. Whoop, ba-boom, ba-boom, girly girl, solo butterfly, atomic boom, a boom. You could hear this in the physical as a confirmation around you. A boom. Something's blowing up. Okay? Something's being disbanded. I just got disbanded. Something's being disbanded. All of this reverse energy out here. This fake offer right here. Okay? Came in acting like they love you. Came in acting like they care. Came in acting like you were their love. You were their soulmate. You were the love of their life. You were treating you like such, and then you realized what was going on in the background, why they were using you, why they were in your life. Okay? It was to throw an earth angel off. It was to throw an earth angel off course. Okay? And again, you could be a Sagittarius, they could be a Sagittarius. We had 1222 on the clock when I started your 3-card pool. That is, or not on the clock, but 12 in the room and 22 likes. That is Sagittarian Capricorn cusp. So they could be Sagittarius Capricorn cusp or you. Okay? So, all right, see what your ancestors want. All right, your spirit guides want. See what they want. And yeah, go out, get it, set it up at the table, set it up outside, okay, in your backyard, in your quiet place, space. All right, sit with them, meditate with them, okay, continue to invite them in. Okay. All right, next we got Brittany. What's up, Lauren? Next we have Brittany. Brittany, what's up, Brittany? I keep just saying Brittany, what in the world? Extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it. Okay? Extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it. Okay? Any of the names, those of you sitting in the background, any of the names, okay? Okay, confirmation for the Aquarius, Cancer, okay? Relationship coming to an end in your life, solo butterfly. Okay. Divine source, what we got? We have High Empress out here, or High Priestess. I said High Empress. High Priestess. We have the Hierophant. Okay. Britney. Okay. Hierophant energy, North Node energy. Okay, Brittany. My right foot got a little warm. High Priestess out here in reverse. Hierophant in the upright. Brittany, divine source, the spirit being of the one in this collective, whose name is Brittany, divine source. Any further? Landing on the Hierophant. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. So a truth coming forward. Okay. You could be return to sender. Whoa. Return to sender. Return to sender. They don't want me talking about you, Brittany. They don't want you and I communicating, Brittany. Okay. So Brittany, we have a Hierophant energy out here. You or you're coming into this energy, North Node energy, tapped in, tuned in, turned on, as Abraham Hicks says. We have a Six of Pentacles energy out here, all right? Receiving investment, something about an investment. That a High Priestess or High Priest in reverse made, okay? So Brittany, this could have been a relationship that was meant to be, no matter platonic or romantic, but then they turned on you. This could have been something that was meant to be, but then they turned on you. So originally it was divinely blessed. All right, you're welcome, Solo Butterfly. Originally, this relationship, whatever it was, started out as a divine blessed situation. And then for some reason they turned on you. Okay? They turned on you. Okay? Mother, father, aunt, uncle, sister, cousin, brother, lover, co-worker, divine source. All right? Let's get some zodiacs for this high priestess in reverse, Brittany. Okay? I'm gonna roll the zodiac dice. Okay? Let's get some confirmations for zodiacs. Okay? Interesting. Okay? So we have a Taurus, Brittany, you or them. Okay, Taurus energy. High Priestess in reverse, that was a part of Britney's life, divine source, Erevat universe. Okay, so now we have now we have a Libra. Okay, or not a Libra. We have a Cancer. Okay, Cancer energy. All right. Third, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, you or them, Britney. Any of those zodiac signs. Okay, so we have an investment that was made. Six of Pentacles. Okay, now it's time to invest in yourself. You said the last few relationships have been like that, Britney. So it's time to love self, give love to self. Confirmation is a Cancer. Okay, so Britney, it's time to give love to self now. Okay, all right. Chastity belt time. Chastity belt time. Okay, I'm getting an Emperor, King. Okay, who's wanting to protect their princess. So, Britney, you have ancestors that are royalty that are now wanting to protect their princess. Allow them to protect you, Britney. Allow them to protect you, Britney. Allow them to protect you, Britney. Okay? I'm not seeing this in the cards. These are downloads for you, Britney. Okay? Allow your royal ancestors to protect you, Britney. They want to protect the princess at this time. The princess needs to be protected at this time. Okay? That means it's time to close the legs. Okay? Amongst other things, Britney. Okay? Amongst other things. Close out cycles. Close the legs. Okay? Close the door. Okay? You might need to slam the door in somebody's face, Britney. You might need to slam the door in somebody's face. Okay? All right? So that you can get into your mambasita energy. Okay? Or stay in it. Divine source, anything else for Britney? Somebody out here with too many cats, Britney, you could be aware of someone who fosters cats. Confirmation, Britney. Confirmation, baby. Confirmation. You need to slam the door on that situation. You said it needs to come to an end. Okay? It might be good, Britney. Okay? It might be good in bed. It might be whatever the words they say to you. Okay? It might be good, but it's not worth your life. It's not worth your destiny. It's not worth your purpose. It's not worth forfeiting your Akashic records. It's not worth it, Britney. It's not worth it. Okay? Yep. Okay? Just like Marie said, you deserve the best, even if that best takes a minute to arrive. Okay? There's no such thing as wasted time. Okay? When you're on your spiritual journey, even if you are in rest. Okay? Someone who fosters cats, someone who has too many cats. This could be the situationship. They could be in too many cats. You know what I'm saying, Britney? They could be in too many cats. They could have a cat in this city, a cat in that city, a cat in this town, a cat in that town, a cat in that state, a cat in this country, a cat in that country. Too many cats. Okay? But you're one of the big dogs, baby. Too many cats, but you're one of the big dogs. Okay? All right, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and see what Divine Source wants to show you. We have Tisha. We have Sodom and Gomorrah. We have a sanctuary. If you do not have one, you are being asked to create one, Britney. If you do not have a sanctuary in your house may not be a sanctuary at this time. Take a look at the cards. Confirmation on the too many cats. Okay? Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? Tisha, sanctuary. Sodom and Gomorrah. Sexual promiscuity. Okay? Someone's promiscuous. Sodom and Gomorrah. They might roll with both men and women. Whoever they are, they could roll with both men and women. The name Tisha could be La Tisha. Okay? And a sanctuary. Okay? All right. So, Britney, thank you so much. I knew it was going to be a lot of confirmations that came out here for you at this time. Yeah, isolation is the sanctuary. Isolation is the sanctuary. Okay? All right? So, divine source, what else we got? Who else is up? Who's next? Who's next? Okay, you could be saying that. Okay? All right, done with that energy. Next. Done with that energy. Next. Who's next? Next. Who's next? Okay, Britney. All right, I believe something else. They're not here because they're a dumbass. Ashley, I believe you are up next. Ashley, if you are still in the room. After Ashley, we have Jen. Okay? After Ashley, we have Jen. Then we have Miss Trina. What's up, Miss Trina? If you're still in the room, what's up, girl? All right? We have Miss Trina next. Then we have Nicole. So, Ashley, Jen, Miss Trina, Nicole. Ashley, Jen, Miss Trina, and Nicole. Ashley, Jen, Miss Trina, and Nicole. Miss Trina's still here? Ashley, are you still here? Okay. Nicole is still here. Okay. Ashley might not be here any longer. I believe Ashley is on the West Coast, East Coast, so Ashley might be asleep. Okay, she might have fallen asleep, might have gone elsewhere. Okay, had other things to do. So we are going to keep going. All right. Thank you, Great Goodness, okay, for helping out. Thank you, Great Goodness, for helping out. Okay. Appreciate you. Okay. You get an A. Okay. Great Goodness. You get an A. All right. So, yes, Ashley's not here. So Jen, are you still here? Jen Anderson. J.A., are you still here? Ja. Okay. J. Morant. Ja. Jen Anderson, are you still in the room? Jen might be gone. It might be time to move on to Miss Trina. Might be time to move on to Miss Trina. Yeah, Great Goodness. You get an A. All right, Miss Trina. Let's step on up. Have a seat, Miss Trina. Have a seat. Have a seat. You could be invited somewhere, Miss Trina. Okay. Have a seat, Miss Trina. Have a seat. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the energy for you. Confirmations for your journey. Okay. That's all that tarot is. Please keep that in mind. Okay. It's just a confirmation. You already know. We're just confirming what you already know. You've already seen. We're just confirming what you've seen. Okay. Thank you so much, Britney. Okay. For being vulnerable. Thank you for your transparency. Great love to you on your journey as you close out the cycles that you know need to be closed out. As you end the situationship, you walk away, they walk away. If they slam the door in your face, Britney, allow them to do that. Divine Source, what do we have right now for Miss Trina? Miss Trina, Miss Trina. Step on up, Miss Trina. You're the next contestant on Karma is Theirs. Trina, 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 step on up. You're the next contestant on Karma is Theirs. Trina. Okay, Trina. The name Johnson could be significant. Trina. Trina. Divine Source, what do we have for Trina at this time? What do we have for Trina at this time? Divine Source, confirmation for Trina. 14 in the room and 27 likes. Thank you for the love, everyone. It is 10:07 a.m. Sunday morning. 9 of Swords. 8 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Swords upright. Someone's been contemplating coming forward with something, Miss Trina. Someone's been contemplating coming forward with something. About an investment, about where they spend their time, how they spend their money. Okay? About your fortune, whatever that fortune represents. Someone's contemplating coming forward with this energy. This could be just so that they don't get in trouble, or that so that their sentence is lessened. Okay? Miss Trina? Okay? You might need to speak up. You might need to speak with investigators. You might be called to testify. I said come in and have a seat when we began tapping into your energy. So, Miss Trina, you could be called in to testify. Come and have a seat. A mediation could be significant. Mediation divorce, mediation child support. Okay? Someone's contemplating coming forward with the truth. A walking away. Okay, because someone can't do whatever they were doing, wherever they were spending their time, whatever work they were doing, someone now can no longer do this. We have the Moon card in reverse. That's a confirmation for no longer being able to do something, something not being hidden anymore. Miss Trina, someone's coming forward. Again, you might need to step forward and be like, yep, I want to testify. Your Honor, okay, I have something to say. Your Honor, may I speak? Your Honor, may I take the stand? Okay? Confirmation horn honk. Your Honor, may I take the stand? Okay? Definitely about your money, Miss Trina. Definitely about your money. Okay? Or some type of gain or some type of investment. I'm going to show you everything that we have out here. Somebody needs to come forward again. They might come forward and confess only because it will lessen their sentence. So someone's going to come forward only to lessen their sentence. Only to lessen their sentence. They're going to speak up only to lessen their sentence. Okay? I say 3-card pull, but we pull whatever is necessary, whatever divine wants to show. Okay? So in Katrina's case, we have 7 cards. I said Katrina. Trina. I said Katrina. Okay? So we have Moon card in reverse. So this is definitely a coming out or revealing something that was in the shadows, something that was hidden, no longer. Okay? Take a look. Trina. All right? So someone's going to be coming forth, or you going to be asked to speak up about something, testify, grand jury, civil court, criminal court. Something like corgis, the name, the dog corgi, okay? The corgi, breed of dog, corgis, could be significant. Divine Source, what else do we have for Miss Trina? Okay, she says she's wondering about time, wondering about timing, Divine Source. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll some dice. Let's go ahead and roll some dice. Let's take a look here. Also, we'll take a look at the stack here. Okay, let me check these. Something about Maryland, okay, a Jeffrey, a Taurus. Okay. Divine Source, let's take a look. A Claire, okay? Oh, okay, so yeah, okay. The number 7, Miss Trina, the number 7, the number 7, okay? So you said you don't know about this. That could be why you're called to testify, okay? You could get subpoenaed to testify in a court case, okay? The number 7, July, the number 7 and July, the number 9, the number 9, Miss Trina, ancestors. What else would you like to confirm for Miss Trina? What else would you like to confirm for Miss Trina? The number 9, September, the number 7. I said you could get subpoenaed to testify, and we have a delivery of something out here. Yeah, okay, so this could be arriving. Sheriff could deliver this subpoena, whatever, private eye, confirmation horn honk for private eye. So someone, agency, agent, could be delivering this package to you. Hello, Carla. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, roll of the dice for the 3rd time, okay? And a 7 again, okay? So 797, 1997 or 1979. Someone could be 77, someone could be 79, okay? Born in 97, born in 79. Miss Trina. Miss Trina. Okay. So, something coming in here, arriving at the door. Someone may work for UPS, FedEx, Amazon, some delivery service. Okay. Someone could work for. All right. What can Brown do for you? That's UPS's slogan, or was. I don't know what it is today. What can Brown do for you? What can Brown do for you? The name Tiffany, okay? The name Tiffany, Miss Trina. The name Tiffany, okay? Cora, Ruby, Esther, Yolanda, okay? Miss Trina, all right? Again, started off your energy by saying come in and have a seat. You are going to be invited somewhere. Okay? You are going to be invited somewhere, all right? And again, to testify, to tell the truth, tell your side of the story, okay? Called to tell your side of the story. All right? So, Miss Trina, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right? Anything else for Miss Trina, Divine Source? Okay? Miss Trina, I hope you meditate. I hope you spend time in silence, okay? I hope you embrace the hermit mode, okay? I hope you embrace isolation. I hope you embrace these seasons, Miss Trina. I hope you do. Peace to you as well, Carla. Thank you so much again for tuning in. We are going to, who's the next name up? Who is the next name up? I think it's Ashley. Oh no, Nicole. Okay. Nicole, are you still in the building? Nicole, are you still in the building? Paging Nicole. Are you still in the building, Nicole? Paging Nicole, now paging Nicole. Are you still in the building? Nicole, are you still in the building? Are you still in the building, Nicole? Are you still in the building? Nicole is still in the building. Okay. Divine Source, clear the energy. Erevat, clear the energy. Ancestors, clear the energy. Sanhedrin Council, clear the energy. Okay, let's make room for Nicole, her energy, confirmations for her journey. Let's go ahead and clear the room. Looking at the Justice, the number 11 could be significant for you, Nicole. The number 11, Scorpio, Sagittarian energy could be significant for you. Grandfather energy. Okay. If you walked away, Nicole, stay away. If you walked away, Nicole, stay away. Page of Pentacles. If you walked away, stay away. If they walked away, let them go. We have the Empress in reverse. Page of Pentacles in the upright. And a Four of Cups in reverse. So Nicole, what we're looking at here is picking up on someone. I spoke to isolation, Nicole. I think I was still talking to Miss Trina. But this could be something that you're called to, okay? Someone's doing something karmic behind your back. This is someone who's in a position of authority, the Empress energy. Someone who's in position of authority. This could be your boss, okay? And I don't even like the word boss in regards to employment, because that speaks so much to the slavery energy, okay? To the slavery energy. They own you when you wake up because you're getting ready to go to work for them. So they own that time before you get to work. They own you while you're at work. They tell you when you can take a lunch. They tell you when you can go home. Again, I've had jobs too, but again, okay? All right. Divine Source, who's the Empress in reverse in Nicole's life? Who is the Empress in reverse in Nicole's life? Who is the Empress in reverse in Nicole's life? Who is the Empress in reverse, Divine Source, Universe? Who is the Empress in reverse in Nicole's life at this time? Who is the Empress in reverse? Someone who tried to hang you out to dry, all right? Someone who tried to hang you out to dry, all right? Someone who was doing this work from a distance, okay? They could have been using crystal balls to look into your future, to see what's coming towards you, okay? Someone could have been using a crystal ball. Someone could have been using a Ouija board, okay? To look into your future, to try to control your future, okay? This could be someone who lives in a different state, country, city than you do, Nicole. You could have relocated away from them already. Someone who's trying to hang you out to dry. Okay? They were trying to have some charges stick. They were trying to have some charges stick. Okay? False claims. They were trying to have some charges stick. What? Someone's trying to have some charges stick Okay? What are these charges? What are these lies that someone's trying to tell on Nicole? Okay? What are the lies? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright and the festival goer. So they could have been saying that you were involved with certain groups that you were not. Okay? Take a look. They could have been saying that you were involved in certain groups that you were not. Okay? Oh, yeah. She's a part of that prostitution ring. Yeah, Nicole, yeah, she's a part of the prostitution ring. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they go to orgies. Yeah, they go to whatever's. They're on the black web. Nicole is a part of that. Nicole is a part of that. Ding dong! Confirmation in the earbuds, Nicole. Somebody was lying about a cult, clique, whatever. Group of cliques, okay? CLITS. We grown. We can have grown folks conversations, okay? So somebody out here was spreading rumors about you being a part of some karmic group for money. Okay? Yeah, she a prostitute. She gets paid. Oh yeah, she does under the table. Oh yeah, Nicole. Yeah. She, yep. Yeah. So, trying to hang you out to dry, whoever this is, okay? Let's get some zodiac signs for you, Nicole. Let's get zodiac signs, all right? For the ones who are trying to send you to the big house. For the ones who are trying to send you to the big house. Libra, and there's justice, okay? Libra energy, justice, a Libra or justice, okay? Next zodiac, Gemini. Libra, Gemini, okay? Could be something about air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be something about air signs. What's up, Miss Penny, okay? What's up, Junior, or JRH, okay? Last zodiac sign, Aries. Nicole, you were them. Somebody out here, they were telling lies, saying that you were a part of this polygamous something, a part of this sex cult, a part of this prostitution ring, saying you were an escort, saying you show yourself online, okay? That you do all these promiscuous things in order to get money. Okay? But they're lies. They don't have any proof. Okay? Propaganda. I just got the word it's all propaganda, Nicole. It's all propaganda. Okay? Divine source, ancestors of Nicole. What else would you like for her to know? Michelle, Melinda. There's something about an M name. Michelle, Melinda. Okay? A female energy, not a feminine energy. That's different. A female, okay, with an M name. M. Melinda, Michelle. Could be Michelle, Melinda. Could be Melinda, Michelle. Okay? All right? Something about a female with an M name, Nicole. Okay? Anything else for Nicole at this time, Divine Source? Okay? Sex trafficking rings, spreading lies, saying that you were a part of them. Polygamist rings, situations, saying that you were a part of them, you were a part of it, okay? And even if you were a prostitute in the past, Nicole, you're forgiven. You've cleansed your energy. You're celibate, and if you're not, you need to be. Okay, that's the next step, all right? So if you were a prostitute in the past, it's okay, You've changed your ways, okay? We all have opportunity to ascend. We all have opportunity to awaken. We all have opportunity. Okay? We all do. It's just a matter of a choice. Just a matter of a choice. Okay? All right? You might need to get all new accounts, Nicole. Social media accounts, new email addresses. You might need to reinvent yourself. online, Nicole. You might need to reinvent yourself online. Okay? I know. You may need to reinvent yourself. Okay? All right? Going from one to the other. So, liking meat, needing more vegetables, only eating vegetables, needing to add some protein, however it goes for you. However it goes for you. All right? Okay? All right? All right? We love you, Nicole. Okay? I want you to know that. We love you. Okay? Ancestor message. We love you. Divine guidance message. We love you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you so much. All right. All right. All right. All right. Just because you look hot, collective, just because you look hot doesn't mean you need to sell it. Just because you look hot doesn't mean you need to sell it. Just because you look good doesn't mean you need to sell it. Okay? Just because you look good, look hot, beautiful, handsome, attractive, okay? Just because you do doesn't mean you need to sell it. That's a ploy. That's a ploy. That's a ploy. Okay? Confirmation, Nicole. Okay. All right, so who is next? Let me take a look. I got to scroll back up here. Okay. See who's next. All right. For those of you tuning in later, okay, the first 30 minutes, those who commented, within the first 30 minutes of this live, we are pulling 3 card pulls for them. If you would like a private reading, I call those Esoteric Conversations. You can email me. That information is in the description section of this live video. Confirmation. Okay, Britney, Jan wasn't here, Miss Trina, Nicole. Just got done with Nicole. Now we are on to keeping up. Oh no, Katie. Katie the Creative. Okay, so we have Katie, Lady J, Katie, Lady J, then Kathy, Queen, then Great Goodness, then Great Goodness, then Great Goodness, okay? So, all right. Yeah, confirmation, Nicole. Thank you so much. All right. So, if you are still here, if I just called your name out, then okay, Lady J, are you still here? Okay. Great Goodness, are you still here? Lauren says she got out by accident. It wasn't by accident, Lauren. Okay? All right, Lady J is here. Okay, Lady J is here, and Great Goodness. Great Goodness, again, thank you so much for your assistance. Okay? And let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on for you. Okay? Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what's going on for you at this time. All right, let me shuffle the cards here. Divine Source, clear the energy. Ancestors of Great Goodness. Let's see what's in the cards for them. What confirmations would you like for them to receive at this time? Names, dates, and places. Names, dates, and places. Names, dates, and places. Great goodness, great goodness, great goodness, great goodness. You put some of these cards back from the previous readings. Yeah, quite a few. We have 18 in the room currently and 30 likes. All right. The weekends are typically busier energetically just because people have more free time. Beings have more free time. So the weekends typically are a little busier. We will be sharing, continuing our journey through the Aquarian Gospel of Yeshua the Christ for Sunday morning service. So if you would like to be a part of a non-religious Sunday morning service message, you could tune in 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, or whatever time it is for wherever you are. Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Let's go ahead and tap in, great goodness. Let's go ahead and tap in, great goodness. Let's go ahead and tap in, great goodness. What is going on? Great goodness, spirit of great goodness. Spirit, whoa, okay. A lot. A lot. Great goodness. A lot. All right, so you're triggering to someone, great goodness. You trigger somebody, okay? Trigger childhood wounds. You trigger something in someone, great goodness. You trigger someone, Gigi. Can I call you Gigi? You trigger someone, okay? Because you're in your high priestess energy, or high priestess energy. You trigger someone, okay? You trigger someone, all right? Someone's now trying to get out of spiritual debt, okay? And these are the money chasers, okay? Confirmation, GG, all right? So, money chasers, GG. High priestess energy out here. I'm starting to see more clearly the lies and the masks of those around you. You're starting to see more clearly the lies and the masks of those around you. It is sad, but at least you can see them and see the gifts, okay, of your divine connections to those that you are divinely connected to. Okay? Sleep well, Lauren. Rest easy. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, okay, and being a light. Okay? Thank you so much, Lauren. All right, so someone's trying to get out of debt now, karmic or earthly debt. They are money chasers, and you trigger someone. You trigger someone, Gigi. You trigger someone. Someone could have wanted to take a road trip with you. They could have invited you on a road trip. Hey, Gigi, do you want to go to so-and-so with me? This could have been to a mountain range. This could have been to a beach. This could have been to a desert. This could have been to anywhere. Somebody wanted to invite you on a road trip. The angel number 1212. The angel number 1212, Gigi. The angel number 1212. The angel number 1212. Persistence is key. Persistence is key. In my priestess energy. Okay? Persistence is key. Confirmation. I know who I trigger. That's a lot of confidence, Gigi. I like it, girl. I like it. I like it. DeBarge, or someone's name is DeBarge, or a barge could be significant. Okay, you could live near canals. Okay, New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, canals, Mississippi River. Okay, canals. All right. Divine Source, what else for Gigi? Great goodness, great goodness. What else for their goodness? What else for their greater good? What else for them? We have 2, 3. This Six of Pentacles come out here, boy. It comes out here almost every pull. Doesn't matter whose energy we're looking at. Six of Pentacles, upright or reverse, it comes out here. So investments in the upright, good investments that are made, energetic investments that are made, and this is for the collective, energetic investments that are made, karmic investments, those who are paid to do witchcraft against you, those who are paid to stalk you online, stalk you in your neighborhood, bad investments, Six of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of Six of Pentacles energy out here, upright and reverse, a lot. Money exchanging hands, okay? On the dollar bill, the US dollar bill, it says good for business or good for tender, both public and private. So private exchanges of money, okay? Are you a business owner, Gigi? Are you a business owner, Gigi? Okay. A Two of Cups energy out here, both sideways, Two of Cups and Ace of Wands energy sideways, a King of Cups, okay? So the King of Cups could be your true divine partner, all right? But there are some things that need to be done or put into place or corrected before they come in, all right? And if this is not a romantic situation, then this is someone who you are partnering with, and there's a certain point in time in divine timing that this comes into place with this King of Cups in the upright, okay? You partnering with them, this could be once you start the business, this could be once you become a consultant. You can keep your own, you can keep a job and still be a consultant on the side, okay? 1099 is what they call that tax form in the US, 1099. All right, so whatever's calling out to you, answer back, Gigi. Whatever's calling out to you, okay, from your soul, from your heart, whatever's calling out to you, your solar plexus energy, Gigi, okay, you are being asked to go in that direction. This King of Cups could represent that desire in you, okay, to call your own shots, okay? You are smart enough, you are wise enough, you are sharp enough. Declare these things, Gigi. I am sharp enough, I am wise enough, I am whatever, smooth enough, you know, and that's not dark energy, okay? You know how to talk, you know how to communicate, you have a great service, great spirit, great offer or offering to present, okay? This is going to help you get out of debt, okay? In the 3D, in the 5D, okay? Seven of Swords, trickery, trying to stop an investment. Seven of Swords, trickery, trying to stop an investment. Trying to stop an investment. Seven of Swords landed on the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So again, those doubts, Gigi. What's up, only one? Okay. Confirmation, double confirmation on the Gigi, all right? So, Gigi, great goodness. I'm just seeing this when you take this step, okay? I'm just seeing that. So, Gigi, when you take this step, okay? I just see this, okay? And I just see you being carried, okay? Across, just like that. When you take these steps, it's just gonna be, okay? And that doesn't mean there's not gonna be challenges. If you need or seek some type of business advice, how to set it up, what types of entity, all that sort of thing. Gigi, I was a tax accountant in the United States of America for 13 years. I do have a little bit of insight, a little bit of advice that I can offer in regards to that. And I did have my own practice in Daytona Beach, Florida. Okay. So that may be something you may want to have a conversation about at some point in time. And feel free to send me an email, okay, if that is the case, Gigi. All right. So someone, again, where does the trickery, Seven of Swords energy? That could just be self-doubt. That could just be self-doubt. I don't know. Am I smart enough? I don't know. Am I, can I start a side hustle? Can I don't know. Can I do that? I don't know, you know? That's the internal conflict. Okay? That's the internal conflict. Okay? Thank you, Marie, for the promotion. Or promoting, excuse me. So yeah. Okay? King of Cups energy. This is what you're called to step into at this time, Gigi. And again, or you have this King of Cups energy offering help. Okay? That could be exactly what I said. Okay, that could be what I represent at this time. This King of Cups, I have wisdom about this, how to set this up, how to do that, how to do that, how to go about saving this way versus that way, confirmation, ding dong, in the ear, email confirmation. All right. G, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think Lady J is up next. Lady J is up next. Okay, Lady J, you still with us, sunshine? Okay. You still with us, Lady J? Thank you for the rose, Divine Cartel. Lady J. All right, Lady J. Hello, Lisa. Okay. All right, Lady J, let's go ahead and clear the energy. Divine Source, Eravat. Let's clear the energy. Lady J is on the scene. Lady J is on the scene. Okay? Lady J is on the scene. All right, thank you, Marie. Lady J is on the scene. Lady J is on the scene. Crispy and clean. Lady J is on the scene. Crispy and clean. Shout out to Alabama. Okay? Shout out to Alabama. Shout out to Alabama. All the light workers, star seeds that are revealing the truth and the darkness in Alabama. Shout out to Alabama, Alabama. Okay? The name Forrest, the name Gump, the name Bubba, nickname or otherwise. Okay? Greenbow, Alabama, Alabama. Something about the military. Okay? Something about a mother who was a little promiscuous, okay? But she did whatever she could in order to provide for you. In the movie Forrest Gump, Sally Fields, okay, did not have the money in order for Forrest to get the braces on his legs when he was a child. So she fucked the physician. She gave the physician some coochie in order for the physician to give her the braces for her on the legs of her child on Forrest when he was a kid. So could be some type of sacrificial mother energy out here that does that. All right. As a child, okay, you could have heard your mother or father in a that's the noise Forrest was making because he heard his mother and the physician in the house. Okay, so you could have heard some suspicious noises coming from your mother's bedroom, your father's bedroom when you were a child. Okay. Confirmation, Lady J. Confirmation. We're talking to you, honey. All right, we're talking to you, honey. All right. There could be some ancestor that calls you honey, Miss J, or Lady J. All right. So, strange noises. Well, not strange noises, but you know what I'm saying. Okay? Those noises. We'll call them those noises, not strange noises. Those noises. Okay? Just putting the cards back in, all right? And talking to you, Lady J. Okay? Confirmations already. You did hear strange noises coming from your mother or father's room as a child. All right. These noises could have kept you up, okay? They could have tried to sneak somebody in the house once you sleep. They could have been putting you to bed extra early so that they could be about these things, okay? These activities. Mom, it's only 7:30. Why do I have to go to bed? Okay? I needed glasses. Yeah, shades. Right? I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that. Okay? You were listening at the door? Lady J, you were listening at the door? Wow. All right, Divine Source. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Lady J, you were listening at the door. That's so funny. That's so funny. Trying to see if you could pick up on the voice. Ooh, is that the same man that was here last night? Is that the same woman that was here last night? Let me see. Can I smell her perfume? Can I smell her cologne? I don't know. That seems like somebody different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh man, Lady J, what were they doing? What situations were they putting you in? Okay, what were they doing? Okay, trying to hide from you, whatever this was. Okay. It was your mom and dad. Okay, we have Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. All right, Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. This could be money slowing down. We'll see what else follows. Divine Source for Lady J. Lady J, okay? So your mom and dad made a lot of noise, okay? All right, mom and dad made a lot of noise, all right? Mom and dad made a lot of noise. What else for Lady J? What else for Lady J? What else for Lady J? Divine Source in addition to the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, Lady J. Okay. So Lady J, think about 2 years ago, Lady J. Think about 2 years ago, April 2024. And think about that 24 months, okay, up until today. Think about that time period and think about your money, okay, and how it's fluctuated. Think about that. There could have been something, there was definitely something coming against your money. So you went from the Ace of Pentacles having much at some point in time, Lady J, to now having to kind of watch things, okay? Be a little more aware, okay? Again, when you got 5 million, you don't need to watch that as closely as if you have 500, okay? Okay? You are not as financially free with $5 or with $500 as you are with $5 million. So in the last 24 hours or last 24 months, you retired. Interesting. That would represent a decrease, okay? And a need to watch your money more so. Okay. Divine Source, what else for Lady J? What else out here for Lady J? Anything else for Lady J? Anything else out here for Lady J? Anything else out here for Lady J? This retirement could have been so that you could actually focus on something else. Lady, So, okay, and continued healing, okay, for whatever those physical injuries were, Lady J, all right? But that right there, that was actually to bring you into something else, okay? To get you started on something else, Lady J. Aw, you adopted a baby girl in the last 24 months? Wow. Okay? King of Swords energy in the upright, okay? You being protective, certainly of that daughter. Okay? That is awesome. Congratulations to both of you. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. I love that. All right? So, King of Swords in the upright, protective. Okay? All right? Wow. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Whatever concerns you had about a situation are subsiding. We have concerns sideways. Concerns sideways. And we have Two of Pentacles in the upright, baby. Eravat. Bringing balance. Concern dissipating. Confirmation with the Two of Cups or Two of Pentacles coming out here in the upright. Concern subsiding. Okay. Less worries today than yesterday. Less worries today than yesterday. Less worries today than yesterday. Okay? Less worries. Less worries. Divine Source, what else do you have for Lady J? All right. Congratulations on the new soul being. Congratulations on the new soul being. All right. You could have been running out of patience for something, or someone ran out of patience or time. Confirmation. Someone ran out of time, okay, and out of patience. Yep, confirmation, okay. We also have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That represents retirement energy, no longer working, no longer need to work, okay. Relationship, yeah, balance, yeah, okay. You could be called to write at this time, Lady J. You could be called to write, journal, start one. This could be a play. These could be poems. This could be songs, lyrics, okay? Something about writing, okay? A play. You could be in theater, interested in that, guided to that. Whatever you do today, Lady J, whatever you do today, the seeds that you sow today, your daughter will reap the benefits. Whatever you sow today, your daughter will reap the benefits. Whatever you sow today, your daughter is going to reap the benefits. Okay? So the seeds that you sow today, whatever you're divinely guided to do today, okay, to turn this Ace of Pentacles in reverse around, and now to start doing something entrepreneurially or whatever that happens to be, okay? Your daughter, she's meant to carry it further. She's going to go further with it, okay? She is the main recipient. This could be why you're called. You may not have had an idea or been like, you may not have been aware of a gift or something that you needed to pursue until you adopted this daughter. And then you adopted this spirit child, and now all of these ideas are flowing to you. All of these ideas, you're just like, wow, what in the world? All of these ideas. That's because she is to be the recipient. That is because she is to be the recipient. And until she came into your life and that situation was secured, until that situation was secured, okay, those ideas, those whatevers, those things were hidden from you. Now that that's secured, now it's like, now we have someone to pass this on to. Now we have a seed to pass this heritage, lineage, wealth, legacy. Now we have someone to pass this on to. Okay? All right? So now it's time to get back on the horse. Okay? Whatever that horse is. Again, for your legacy. For your legacy. Okay? Lady J, for your legacy. Okay? Confirmation horn honk. All right? What else, divine source, for legacy? Or, I said legacy. What else for legacy? What else for legacy? What else for Lady J's legacy? Okay? What else for Lady J's legacy? Write these ideas down. Okay? Write these ideas down. You're no longer sick, Lady J. Okay? All right? Whoever the karmic love was, you no longer miss them. You're healed. You no longer miss them. Vomiting Cupid in reverse. Okay? Divine beings, we've cried many tears over lost loves. Okay? But we are healed and we are healing. All right? No longer crying over lost love, spilled milk, even if it was your mistakes. No longer crying over that. Okay? Vomiting Cupid in reverse. All right, Lady J. So, there we go. There we go. The legacy and the actions you take from this day forward, Lady J, this day forward, from this moment forward, will all be a part of your new star seeds legacy. It's for them. It's for them. It's for them. It's for them. Lady J. Okay? So that's what we got, Lady J. That's what we got. Okay? Start it today. Take a step today, Lady J, even if it's one step. Even if it's one step. Take it today. Baby, female, toddler clothes designing. Okay? Toddler clothes designing. Baby clothes designing. Girl clothes designing. Whatever it happens to be. Take at least one step today, Lady J. Take at least one step. Take at least one step. Okay. Let's see who's next. I think we're getting towards the end of the list. It is 10:54 in the morning here. Okay. Yeah, one step today, Lady J. Take one step today. Let's scroll back. I gotta scroll way back up here with all of the comments. Thank you so much, everyone, for the love. Thank you so much, Lady J, for transparency and vulnerability. All right. So I don't think we have any more but Marie. I think Marie. Oh, Lady J. You're spoiling me, Lady J. You're spoiling me, Lady J. All right. Thank you so much for the love, everyone. Okay. We cut the 3-card pull off at 9:47. Okay. We were taking the first 30 minutes of attendees and those who commented. Okay. Confirmation only one. You came in, I think, at about an hour. Only one. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, I think Marie is the last. Okay, all right. I think you'll definitely be a part of the next one. Only one cat, or only one. Yeah, only one cat. Cat 8. Thank you for the rose. Marie. Something about an MP, military police or some other MP. Okay, military police or some other MP. Okay, NPC. Okay. Yeah, I got you, Kat. No worries. No worries. Only one. I got you. What's up, sweet Gail? Okay. We are pulling energy, 3-card pulls. Okay, we are on the last name that showed up in the last 30 minutes or first 30 minutes. Okay, that is Marie. Marie. The initials MP or PM. Okay, PM dawn. Okay, sad adrift, memory bliss. Okay, PM dawn. PM dawn. PM dawn. Someone's name is Dawn. Someone's name is Dawn. Okay, Dawn. Dawn. Okay? Someone is in a washout energy, Dawn dish soap. Okay? Someone's washed out, washed up. Okay? Let's go, Marie. Thank you so much for all of your assistance. You, Gigi, all of you that have commented, all of you that have helped with the list. Okay? Yeah, confirmation, horn honk on that Dawn. Yep, confirmation. Marie. Okay. So the Dawn, or someone's name Dawn, first, middle, last. Divine Source, let's go ahead and get some confirmations for Marie. Okay? Since coming into this collective, Marie, you have been extremely active. You have been vigilant. I just got vigilant. Okay? Marie, thank you so much. Appreciate your energy. Dawn dish soap. Ah, okay, so you use Dawn dish soap. All right. Divine Source. Okay. Divine Source. What do we have for Marie? Marie, the one who is so helpful to see. Marie. Marie, so helpful to see. Marie. Marie. Okay. What else do we have to go along with this divine source? The number 19, the number 19 or 91, the number 19 or 91, okay? 19 or 91, Marie, ancestors of Marie, ancestors of Marie Phillips, ancestors of Marie Phillips, okay? Nine of Cups in the reverse, landing on the sun message in reverse. I'm going to read that message to you, Marie. Yep, washed out, washed up. You could see whoever this is again, whoever your enemies were this lifetime, Marie. You could see them at some point down the road and be like, damn, you look washed up. You look towed down. You look homeless. You know what I'm saying? You look homeless. Even when I was homeless, I've been homeless 3 different times, twice while on dialysis. Even when I was homeless, I didn't look homeless. So you could see them, Marie, at some point in time down the road. You could see them today or tomorrow and be like, wow, you got more wrinkles than I do. Why do you look 15, 20 years older than I do and you're younger than I am? Why do you look that way? They're washed up, okay? It's an energetic thing. It's an energetic thing, okay? Divine Source, what are the confirmations for Marie? What are the confirmations for Marie? Star card, okay? Star card, Queen of Cups in reverse. Star card and Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be someone who has a lot of money or someone who was like well known in the community. Marie, this could be someone who's well known in the community, okay? Somebody could do something just for shits and giggles, okay? Or someone says that all the time. What's that for? Just for shits and giggles. Someone could use that term, Marie, just for shits and giggles. Someone does something just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. That's why they do it, just for shits and giggles. Let's use the Vietnamese deck here. Okay, it keeps looking at me. All right, just let's use. Yeah, just for shits and giggles. Okay, no real purpose. Okay, just because. Okay. All right, Divine Source, the newest deck added to the tools to help us on our journey collective. Divine Source, what messages do you have out here through this tarot, through these cards? Someone's pointing fingers, okay? Someone's pointing fingers, Marie, okay? And you've been selected. Someone's pointing fingers and you've been selected. Someone's pointing fingers and you've been selected. What have you been selected for? You could be selected for the star. Okay? This is in the upright. Okay? Marie, you've selected to be the star. Okay? We're talking about divine selection out here. We're talking about divine selection. Divine selection. Okay? So Divine Source searching the earth, you volunteering, you said, yes, I will. You said, yes, I will. And when you said, yes, I will, that was before you were birthed physically. You signed the Akashic contract. You signed it, whatever your divine name is, you signed it. And then your mother who gave birth to you, that being, you were conceived. You first signed the contract and then you were conceived, divine selection, because you said, yes, I'll go and I'll transmute, I'll alchemize, I will heal, I will rid the earth, rid Gaia of certain demonic vibrations. You said, I will. I will. You said it. I will. I do. I am. Okay? I don't know why my left leg is feeling like there's water on it. There's not. I don't know what that's about. All right? You might need to take a salt bath, okay? Or some type of cleansing bath. Lavender. I will use lavender salts when I would take my spiritual baths. Lavender salts. Marie, I don't know why my left leg was feeling like there was water being poured on it. All right? Someone could be peeing. Someone could be pissing on themselves. Okay? Confirmation, Marie, for your strength. All right? So someone now could be pissing on themselves. That's running down their leg. Maybe someone's water broke. Confirmation, Lady J. I did get a download the other day, off screen, off camera. And someone was saying, I can almost see, or I can see the head now. So that speaks to birthing energy. Okay, so you could find out that he or she is contribute. If it's a he, and a confirmation, birds chirping, confirmation on the phone, birds chirping, confirmation on the phone about a birth. So you could get information about he contributed to a birth on the side, or for the man, you could get confirmation that she got pregnant by someone and she is now or recently has given birth to this energy. Okay? I can see the head now, is the message. So again, Lady J said water breaking, someone pissing on themselves, or something about a bath, cleansing bath is needed. Okay? Lots of hidden kids. Wow, lots of hidden kids. Wow, lots of hidden kids. What the hell? Lots of hidden kids. What the hell is that? Okay. Someone is on the verge of losing a victory, okay, or whatever they thought was a victory. Confirmation, ear itch. Someone is on the verge of losing a victory. Okay. Let's get an angel number for you, Marie. Yep, polyamorous. Confirmation, Suzanne. Confirmation, Susan. Confirmation, confirmation. Okay? Confirmation. Okay? $15.51. 1551, Marie. 1551. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue the goals, your goals, no one else's, with all your might. Okay, you have such a beautiful and courageous and brave spirit. You already spoke to it, baby. Tap that third eye. You already spoke to it. Your warrior spirit, your soldier spirit. Confirmation on the 1551. Confirmation, Bert. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Confirmation. Confirmation. Okay? Eyes on the prize, energy. Eyes on the prize. And that's just the promises of what divine sources promised us, collective. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. 0606. Commitment. That did come out in reverse. So some commitment in reverse. Finding solutions and comfort. Releasing worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Okay? Emotions are compasses. Emotions are compasses. So if you're feeling depressed, sad, upset, frustrated, angry, happy, joyful, elated, these are compasses. All of your emotions, collective, these are compasses. 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 Okay? Okay? Confirmation, Susan. Thank you so much for coming in, Susan. All right? Felt immediate rush, okay? Immediate rush, Susan, when you came into the room, okay? Immediate rush, okay? You could have the type of presence, Susan, that when you walk into a room, everybody eyes go, what? And they stay there, all right? So you walk into a room, Susan, and they just watch you, Marie. You just walk into a room, collective, you walk into a room, and everybody's like, bam! And immediately, who is she? Who is he? Whoa, who is that? You haven't even said anything. Who is that? It's the great I am, that's who it is, okay? Who is that? It's the great I am, that's who it is. Angel number 0707. Okay, Marie, 1551, 0606 again, commitment came out in reverse. 0707 for a compromise, They don't need to know, okay, in the 3D, they don't need to hear from you, Marie. You can forgive them energetically and spiritually, and then just cut them out of your life once and for all, whoever they are. You don't need to contact them in the 3D, Marie. Okay? I get the feeling that you like things nicely buttoned up. You like everything just so, Marie. But when we wrestle not against flesh and blood, Marie, sometimes things can get pretty cattywampus. Okay? And where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just walk away. Okay? Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just walk away. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, all right, all right. We will see you in the next one. Okay? Thank you so much, as always, for your love, for your communication, for the esoteric conversations. Okay? I appreciate you, your energy, the spirit, and light that you bring to the table. All right? Rest easy. Okay? Nope, no apology. Okay? You can forgive them, and you can just verbally declare it, verbally speak it. I forgive them. You can write it out. I forgive so and so and so and so, and just leave it at that. It's not always possible, Marie, to go back and button everything all up nicely when they have been doing demonic, karmic, low vibrational things against you. Okay? Sometimes it's not possible. You just have to say, we have a lack of understanding. I'm going to continue on my journey. All the best to you. Okay? Okay? All the best to you. And just let them go. Okay? Confirmation on the 1212. We had that angel number come out here, sweet Gail. That might have been before you came into the live. Okay? Yep. All right. So, Marie, we got a lot out here for you. Okay, and a lot are confirming some things. How to walk away. Okay, the fact that we can't always make it look all dress right dress. That's what the military calls it. Dress right dress, everything rolled up, your socks rolled up just right, your underwear rolled up just right in the drawer, your t-shirts, your whatever is rolled up just right in the drawer for inspection. Okay, when you need to go, you can't always button everything up all nicely like that. Sometimes you just need to pop smoke and just be like, deuces, baby. And just leave. Okay? So, all right. Thank you so much, Marie. Thank you so much, Divine Collective. I send great love to you, all of you. If you're going into your Sunday, we will be back on, okay, in 11 hours with our Sunday morning service. If you would like to be a part of that Sunday morning service, that is live right here on Esoteric Wisdom and Spiritual Truths. Sunday morning service. Sunday morning service, we are looking at the Aquarian Gospel of Isa, Yeshua, how they traveled to Assyria, Persia, Pakistan, Egypt. They traveled to the Brahms. They traveled to other lands for 18 years, learning spiritual things, teaching spiritual lessons, okay, getting rid of religion, okay, and showing a higher vibrational way to live. The reason why they were murdered is because they were not human and they were extraterrestrial. This is the reason why they were murdered. I recently shared a video in the community tab from another speaker who has said and confirmed some things as well concerning their journey, their real name. It's not Jesus. That name was starting to be used in the 17th century. Okay? So you can't call me Nehru today. You can't call me Nehru today. And then 2,000 years from now, you start calling me Mike. Because that's not my name. No matter what translations have happened. Let's get back to the original. So if their name was, in my case, if their name was Nehru, and that's who he was in 2026, in 4026, you can't change my name to Mike. But this is what they did. Okay? They changed their name from Isa, Yeshua, to start using Jesus when there was no J in the Hebrew language, and there still is no J in the Hebrew language. So how can you spell Jesus without a J in the Hebrew language? The truth is you can't. Very common sense. Very common sense. You can't spell what you don't have. You can't spell what you don't have. So you can't use an A in your letter in the names or spelling of your name if there's no A in your alphabet. You can't use an A. You don't even know what an A is. The Hebrew language doesn't even know what a J is. So how could the Hebrew language use a J? That video that I shared, that speaker was speaking about, yeah, Just further explains that, further confirms that. All right, collective? Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Again, my name is Nehru. I am a light worker, Gaia Beacon. I was birthed on the 333rd day of the year this lifetime at 1:07 p.m. 1:07 p.m. on 11/29/1974, 333rd day of the year. I am a Master Builder 33. I have ascended to such a position. I carry ascended master energy with me. I am celibate. I am single. Okay? And I have been since 2022. The last being that I dated was a pediatric doctor in Orlando, Florida. A pediatric doctor. She was a renal doctor, pediatric renal doctor in Orlando, Florida. That was my last relationship. Again, 2022 was the last relationship that I have had. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Let's go ahead and get an angel or Egyptian, close it out. Egyptian deity to close it out, okay? Thank you so much, Marie. Great hugs to you. I give you great hugs. To rest of the collective, Lady J, thank you so much. Sean, Only One, Nora, all right. So many of you, Ashley, so many of you that tune in on the regular basis, okay? Noel, thank you so much. Susan, it's good to have you at the table. Thank you so much, okay? Okay, confirmation, okay? All right, Egyptian deity to close it out, Divine Source. Egyptian deity to close it out. We are closing it out. Merv, thank you so much for tuning in, though. We will see you in the next one. Okay, we will see you in the next one. Yeah, likewise, Susan. So nice to meet you. Current time is 11:19, and we have, okay, Repri, okay? Repri. And this is for change, number 18. Change, okay? I was born by a river in a little tent. Oh, just like a river I've been running ever since. Thank you, Divine. Cartel. It's been a for so many of us, a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Okay? Change is gonna come. You won't walk this journey alone or feel alone always. Change is gonna come. Change is gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Okay? See you in Sunday service, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are able to attend, we will be right back here live. Thank you so much as always, and be encouraged.